What if I told you that a simple 1972 Washington quarter, a coin most people throw into a parking meter or vending machine, could actually be worth hundreds, thousands, or even, under extreme, ultra-rare circumstances, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and yes, even millions if it turned out to be a previously undiscovered, world record mint error? Sounds unbelievable, right? But that's the magic of coin collecting. Every year, thousands of coins leave the US Mint, but only a few escape with mistakes. Mistakes so dramatic, so eye-catching, and so historically important that collectors will pay life-changing amounts of money to own them. And here's where it gets exciting. The 1972 Washington quarter is one of the most overlooked and underestimated coins in American history. While millions were minted, a tiny handful contained rare errors, minting flaws, and unexpected variations that can turn a 25-cent coin into a jaw-dropping treasure. Some 1972 quarters have sold for $500, $2,000, $10,000, $25,000. And rare extreme errors have been estimated at potential values of $50,000 to $250,000 in the right condition. And if one day a brand new major error is discovered, that coin could, without exaggeration, reach six or even seven-figure prices at major auctions. Today, we're breaking down the full history of the 1972 Washington quarter, the most valuable types, the errors worth thousands, the rarest pieces that could bring record-breaking money, and exactly what to look for so you don't accidentally spend a fortune on a parking meter. Stay with me to the very end, because a small detail on your quarter could be the difference between 25 cents and $25,000 or more. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. Designed by John Flanagan, this image became one of the most iconic pieces of American coinage. But by 1972, the Washington quarter was at a turning point. The U.S. Mint had transitioned away from silver after 1964, meaning all quarters minted from 1965 onward were clad coins, made of copper and nickel. The early 1970s were full of mechanical minting issues, die polishing mistakes, weak dies, planchet errors, machine doubling, misaligned strikes, multi-strikes off metal planchet mistakes. These errors make certain 1972 quarters extremely valuable today. And because the mint was producing massive quantities, a few powerful errors slipped through and spread across America, hiding in pockets, purses, jars, cash registers, and even in long-forgotten storage boxes. Let's be honest, most 1,972 quarters are common. A normal circulated 1972 quarter is worth $0.25 in circulation, $1 to $3 in lightly circulated condition, $10 to $20 in high-grade mint condition, $150 to $300 for a certified MS-67 high-end grade. But here's where it gets wild. Once you step into the world of rare varieties and mint errors, the value skyrockets. Below are the rarest and most expensive types. These are the coins collectors will pay serious money for. This is the king of collectible errors, strong doubling on. In God We Trust, Liberty, the date, 1972. Washington's profile, the stronger the doubling, the higher the value. Worn condition, $300, $800 sharp details, $1,000, $3,000 high, great examples, $5,000 to $10,000 or Moria perfect. Almost flawless specimen can trigger bidding wars at auctions. Off-center strikes occur when the blank planchet is misaligned during striking. 10% off. Center, $150, $3,020, 40% off center, $400, $8,050% or more, $1,500, $2,500 if the date is fully visible. The value increases dramatically. A curved or straight chunk missing from the coin. Minor clip, $50, $150 large clip, $200, $600 collectors love large clips. This happens when the coin is struck without the retaining collar. The result, a wide, stretched flattened quarter. A clean, dramatic broad strike can bring up to $500. Multi-strikes are among the most valuable errors ever discovered. If your 1972 quarter shows two images, rotated designs, double rims overstriking, you might be holding a $5,000 treasure. This is one of the most valuable 1972 quarter mistakes. 1972 dime planchet, 1972 nickel planchet, foreign coin planchets. These are extremely rare. Wrong metal quarter, $5,000, $10,000 dime. Planchet quarter, $10,000, $18,000 $000 foreign planchet, $15,000, $25, 000 plus in the right grade. The sky's the limit. These are coins that, if found, could literally rewrite history. No confirmed examples exist yet, but if you found one, it would be worth 6 or 7 figures. If a leftover silver planchet from 1964 accidentally made it into the 1972 machinery, this coin would be backhand index pointing right $250,000 to over $1,000,000. Yes. Seriously. Example, a quarter struck on top of a previously struck dime. These can hit $100,000 plus in other years. Any unknown metal alloy would be a blockbuster discovery. Value, backhand index pointing right $500,000 plus. These have reached 6 figures in other dates. Look for a simple jeweler's loop is all you need. Here is the real excitement. The big money. Sold for $2, $880 sold for $4, $200 sold for $10, $500 sold for $12, 000 sold for $22, $325, and if a silver planchet or experimental strike ever appears, the record could break $1 million. You don't need to buy rolls of quarters. The rare 1972 quarter has been found. In pocket change, in old jars and boxes, in coin albums, in inherited collections, in bankrolls, at flea markets, in antique shops. The key. Now you know what to look for. The 1972 Washington quarter is a legend hiding in plain sight. Most are common, but the rare ones, they are life-changing. A single dramatic error could bring. And if you ever discovered a previously unknown, major mint blunder, yes, it could break $100,000, $250,000, or even reach the $1 million world record zone. So don't ignore this coin. Don't spend it, and don't assume it's worthless, because one day, you might be the person who finds the next legendary 1972 quarter, the one that makes headlines and changes your life forever.